Hi, Ed Diaz here. In today's video, we're going to learn how to use the step sequencer inside the performance section of the Roland System-8. So the first thing we need to do before we get started is go ahead and get inside the performance section. So I press performance, and now let's go ahead and create a new performance. So remember, press and hold the shift button, and now press the performance button. As you can see on the screen, it's asking me, do I want to initialize a performance? And I say yes, so press the enter button. So great, now I have a clean space to work with. Now in my example, I'm going to go ahead and choose my upper sound first, and I'm going to go ahead and hold down upper, and as you see, the System-8 lets me determine which of the different engines I want to use, and I'm going to go ahead and stick with the A1, okay, and that's System-8 saws. Now for my lower section, I'm going to press and hold the lower button, and I'm going to stay in the System-8 engine, and I'm going to go to A7, which is more of a pedal-based sound. So let's listen to those sounds together. Great, that sounds good. Now let's go ahead and see if there's anything in the step sequencer of these two instruments. So I'm going to go ahead and first check the upper. So I'll go ahead and turn off the lower, and let's press the start button in the step sequencer. So there is one already programmed in this particular sound, this particular patch. So let's go ahead and clear that out now. So remember, press and hold edit, hit the erase button, and let's go ahead and erase by pressing enter. All, yes, that is good. So now that one is clear, nothing in there. And let's go ahead and adjust our length of the step sequencer for the upper to, let's just put it to maybe 32. Okay, that's great, 32. All right, awesome. Now let's check the lower and see if there is a step sequence there. So I press the lower button, and now let's press the start. And there is nothing in the step sequence for the lower. Great, so we're all set to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and stay in my lower section here, and let's go ahead and check the length. So edit and length of the lower, it's set on 64. Let's also put it to 32. Now a common question is going to be, can I have two different lengths of step sequences? And the answer is yes. You'll come up with some really interesting meter kind of issues, or maybe something interesting. It's totally up to you. That's a great thing about music. So we're going to stay and we're going to focus on the lower, just doing one step sequence in this particular example. In the next video, we'll show you how to do two. It's actually very, very easy. All right, so I'm in my lower section, but I didn't have it on. Now I should be able to hear it. Great. So now we're going to go ahead and use the step sequencer, and we're going to record a basic 32 step sequence inside the lower section of the System-8. So let's do it. See the steps filling up? Great, so let's go ahead and start. Awesome, let's go ahead and turn on the upper part and see if it bled over to the upper part. Let's see what happens. We're not hearing the upper part. Let's go ahead and hold down a tone in the upper and see what happens. That's pretty cool, so it's totally there. Let's go ahead and play some chords. So as you see, that's very, very easy. Now if we wanted to, as that step sequence is playing, we can use our cutoff and resonance or any of the other different parameters in here and adjust it live. So let's go ahead and have it going. Adjust our cutoff just a little bit. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hit panel select on the upper, and let's go ahead and play. So as you see, very easy to go ahead and record a step sequence in one of the parts. In this example, we used the lower part, but we could have easily used the upper part. All right, stay tuned. In the next video, we're going to show you how to go ahead and use 2 step sequences simultaneously inside the performance section of the Roland System-8. You guys take care, and we'll talk to you later.